One universally asked question in math classes: when am I ever going to use this in real life? If you've ever bought an item to resell it or helped a classmate with completing lines, given as punishment as a small fee, chances are you may be inclined to entrepreneurship. Being the CEO of your very own side hustle won't excuse you from math class, so stick around as we explore some basic knowledge to help keep you in business. This is Mastering CSEC Mathematics Bite-Sized. Jenny is starting up an online jewelry store. She purchases jewelry items and sets in silver and gold plating with precious stones. Her sparkly dreams are becoming a reality. She pays $75 per set to obtain these jewelry sets and would like to sell them at $125 per set. Since Jenny pays $75 to obtain each jewelry set, this is her cost price. The price she sets to resell the items is referred to as the selling price. When the selling price exceeds the cost price, the difference is called a profit. We can also assess her percentage profit per set by using this formula. First, express the profit as a fraction of the cost price and then multiply it by 100%. Her profit would be the difference between the selling price and cost price. So this would mean 125 take away 75. So we get $50 profit. Her percentage profit would be 50 over 75 by 100, giving us 67%. Let's also assess her possible revenue generated if she sells all her jewelry sets. If Jenny purchased a total of 20 of these identical sets, how much profit would she earn? It's some easy math to get this one. Just multiply her profit on one set by the total number of sets. So let's multiply $50 by 20. Hold on to this tip for some quick math skills. Multiply 5 by 2 and then add 2 zeros at the end of that product since both numbers are multiples of 10. Here, that total of profit would give us $1,000. Now, what would happen if Jenny didn't properly assess the cost of her products? She'd potentially run at a loss or break even. Now, in an ideal world, Jenny's prices may work out well, provided she has no competition. Jenny's competitors in the marketplace are selling the same set of jewelry at $115 with free packaging in a gift box and delivery to a desired location. Sounds like a convenient bargain. However, being competitive doesn't always equate to dropping your price. It just may require a tactic to outwit your rivals. Let's talk about another potential business model: agriculture. John loves gardening and sells his produce to members of his community. While to John, this may be a labor of love, and from the abundance of his home garden, if John doesn't price his produce properly, he may run at a loss. John's last harvest yielded a total of 300 pimento peppers, and he sold them in heaps of 20 for $30. In total, John earned $450 from his sales. It turned out that Peter, his neighborhood piper, had helped himself to quite a portion of the harvest and earned $200 selling them at $10 for 10. John had asked 2 of his neighbors to assist him in harvesting, and it cost him $200. The plants, fertilizer, and other products cost him $355. Do you think John made a profit or a loss? In order to assess this, let's find out how much money it cost John to obtain his harvest. Adding the cost to purchase plants and products to the labor cost of his assistants brings us to a total cost of $555. This is a loss since the cost price of the yield exceeds the revenue earned. His loss will be the difference between the cost price and selling price. Just by looking at that figure, we know he made a loss, but let's compute his loss and percentage loss on the yield. His loss, $555 minus $450, which will give us $105. His percentage loss will be calculated using this formula: loss as a fraction of the cost price multiplied by 100%. So his loss of $105 divided by the cost price of $555 multiplied by 100% leaves us with a 19% loss. Maybe next time, John will assess his cost price before selling his items and probably call pretty larceny if he finds Peter in the act of stealing from his harvest. If you found this video useful, like and share and stick around for more bite-sized lessons.